Malaysia 370, good morning.
Malaysian 6, over the ground, good day. Malaysian 370, request level.
370, we are ready, requesting flight level 340 to Beijing.
Malaysian 370 is cleared to Beijing via Pibos Alpha departure, 6,000 feet, squawk 2157.
Beijing, people on front 6,000, squawk 2157, Malaysian 370, thank you.
Malaysia's scheduled international passenger flight MH370 is completing final preparations for a night flight to Beijing. On board there are 237 passengers and 12 crew. The Boeing 777 is a technological marvel in service for 19 years. It has an excellent track record and its favourite among pilots. Its system is so advanced it can entirely fly itself. Flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur Airport, headed for Beijing on Saturday the 8th of March at 12:41 AM local time. The last transmission from the plane's onboard communication system, ACAS, was previously said to be 7 minutes past 1. We've now learnt that it could have been switched off 30 minutes later. It has also been revealed that the last verbal contact from the plane to air traffic control was 19 minutes past 1. How did MH370 and everyone on board vanish without a trace with so many eyes watching them that night? MH370 was connected to a communication satellite called 3F1. There was a radio device located in the cockpit of the 777 called the transponder. The pilot can choose to request data and to send it. The system can also send automatic messages. If one of the SATCOM aerial is broken, the others will still ping messages trying to find the satellite.
The aircraft was continuing to signal a request for service, not for minutes up to the loss, but for over 7 hours after it had disappeared.
Captain Zahari Ahmed Shah had joined Malaysian Airlines in 1981. Co-pilot Tariq Abdul Hamid was on the verge of proposing to his girlfriend.
These movements are consistent with deliberate action by someone on the plane.
Zahari established a flight simulator in his home, spending hours practicing emergency landings on the Indian Ocean. Zahari deleted the simulator's data before flying MH370. There were 15 different nationalities flying to Beijing that night. Two Iranians on board, who became initial suspects. Although listed, they weren't on board as those passports had been stolen in Thailand and then used by two imposters. That possibility seems more likely when the photo from a previous flight co-piloted by Tariq Abdul Hamid sparked speculations that he didn't always keep the cockpit secure.
If you got flight crews who are, shall we say, prone to break the rules and let somebody up there because they just want to do that in a camaraderie way, they could open the door to anybody. It might be a pretty girl, but that pretty girl might have a Confederate and a gun in her purse.
Rescue teams from 25 countries were involved in the search for the missing plane, with dozens of ships scouring the ocean for a sign of any clues. This program looks back at the search so far and analyzes how it was expanded to cover the 1/10 of the world's surfaces. This is one of the most challenging searches in human history. Nothing less than all the research of the superpower is dedicated to this cause. The fate of the Malaysia airline flight remains unknown, with the families waiting and longing for any small clue, marker, or anything.